See, it should be live in a second. Live now. All right, that's good. Chat's back up. And there's the launcher.
Yep, you're definitely live.
Yeah, I agree, Mr. Foster. The new medic rifle isn't too bad. Its main purpose is just to fire a bunch of explosives all over the place. But I think it's kind of expensive to operate just because of the need for the ammunition. Okay, what I got here? Coin forts and tripwire. Already got it. Jonathan, were you on my friends list already?
You wanna go for trials or just like anything
I'll let
else?
John decide. Like, he requested to go ahead and jump in, so I think we should let him get in
Okay.
first. Hey, what's happening, German guy? You can feel free to add M Dragoon. That'll be the fastest way, or you can send me your in-game name. I just don't want you to make that public. You don't want to. All right. That's sent. What do we got going on today? Minions, Northman, and play with Max, basically. Hey, how's it going, Abhinav?
I do not like my quests. I do not like them at all.
It can't be that bad. Fight people.
I have to play Midnight though, and I dislike her like pretty much thing in the world.
All right, we should probably get everybody in the Discord if they want. To anybody that uses Discord, you can use that link to join mine. That way we can use voice chat if you're up to it. If not, it's okay. It's not a requirement. I am over the limit of 200 friends. Okay. Who haven't I seen in ages? That should be easy. Um, Barth hasn't been on it forever. I don't think Tud even works at Robot anymore. I'm gonna leave that there though. Paul's been on. I'll send him a get build invite before removing them just in case they come back. And the Iron Chopstick. Most people that quit before guilds probably won't be back in a very long time, if at all. Alright, cool. Um, no problem. Take your time. All right, and J should be rolled now. Where's that new message? Hamilton. Okay. You're rolled. All right, and then you can just join the hanging out channel whenever you get the opportunity to Jonathan, and then you should all be in. Looks like Luan's already in the game. Oh, Salty's in. And rolled.
Hello.
Hi.
Do I sound good?
Yeah, you sound fine.
All right, cool.
So, I guess the best way to do it would be to rotate everybody through, and we'll let the person that comes in decide what they want to do. If they need help clearing any stages, or they want to just go into endless or chaos trials, we can. We can run your own keys, or I have plenty to choose from. I think I have over 40 now.
Okay, sounds good. So who's up first?
You.
Oh, let's see. Let me see if there's something I didn't finish. Okay, I haven't finished any of my Rift Lord stuff, so I guess we could do that.
Okay, that works.
That actually suits me fine because I still need to get 5 stars on Castle Gates. I only have 3 on that. I think I lost too many lives or something.
Just got out of a party while playing OMDU. His main language was German, so it got annoying at times. What, were you in like a Discord? I know they did have some
I think there's in-game chat, I think. In-game voice chat.
No, that's through Discord. You have to get the in-game voice chat to work, you have to join the OMDU Discord, and then it oh wait, what? Oh, he started the game. Let me see if I can. Oh wait. Wait, it was gonna be no, party on PS4. Ah, okay. Wait, did you create a personal lobby or
I made a public lobby.
oh, we were gonna do one with you, me, and Nils.
Okay. All right.
I've got a says I got a new skin, but I can't find the skin.
What's your IGN? No.
You can go ahead and add.
Oh, Niller Boy.
Where do I type it? Yeah,
It's
just
Nillerboi.
Okay.
I can't even find my own tag. Oh, there it is.
The upper right hand of the corner of the launcher.
Thank you. I found it.
All right. This is everyone, right?
Yep, that's everybody.
Get this quest over. Oh, there's the skin.
Oh, I like that skin. Wait, is that the one for Ivy? Or is
There's
that
my skin.
Smolder?
Wuxing Azure
Smolder.
Assassin. Let's try that actually.
I like the
Is
Wuxing
that the one?
skins.
Is that the one from Midnight?
No,
Yeah, I got
wait,
the.
the Azure Assassin? Azure Assassin's Midnight. I was thinking of the Phoenix Mage, which is I think Smolder.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we can all just be Wuxing for a little while.
The Wuxing crew.
Pretty much.
So what kind of guardian should I be running for this map?
Any Guardian really works here. I find that if you're going to do something that requires like absolute cheese, then a combination of the bartender and the stable hand works the best. Just because the stable hand slows and then the bartender gives you a decreased ability cooldown time. So it's a good combo. But that's only if you're actually going to be fighting near the rift, which only happens in Endless or Chaos Trials.
Okay, it's been a couple months since I've played, so gonna smooth back into this.
That's okay. I'm bringing cheese. We should be fine.
Lots and lots of cheese.
I mean, when you want to win, it's how you do it.
Let's go.
Do we want them to exit the first room at all, or are we just blowing things up?
Nah. Let's go for the par.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everything should just be angry.
So you can get the 5 stars.
Yeah, just blow up everything in the first room.
All right, everything's angry. Gotcha. All right. A very golden outfit, the legendary dye. Instead of being red, you're kind of golden green. Actually, it might not even be green. I think that's just the lights reflecting off of things. Except for these dots on the pouches. I think those are pouches. They look like pouches.
Oh, I forgot how small Midnight is.
But Midnight is so tiny that like when you go from playing Midnight to Stink Eye, the
Yeah.
perspective change feels so weird.
I cannot. Wow.
Alright, so how do we cheese this map? You just like fling everyone off?
Oh yeah, we're just gonna blow everybody up at the door. Like literally, there'll be bombs falling from the sky in a little bit. If you're gonna put Scorchers in, put them right in front of the stable hand and face them at the door.
Like making a campfire.
I guard the rift.
And then if we probably won't need a second set of tar here, but if you want to put them, you can right in front of this other set of tar. Like we can just put damage stuff here.
Beware, intruder.
Do you guys have any wall traps?
I have the bowling ball, but that's it.
All right, bowling ball at the back is probably the best choice for your coin.
They will not
I have
reach the rift.
sprayers and fire spitter or spitfire.
I'm thinking
Spitfire.
either vent here or just the second bowling ball back there.
Second bowling ball is going to be more important. If you have Spitfires, you can put them up on the ceiling there.
Just a dash of
Or not the ceiling, but this sort of angled wall above the gate.
perfection.
Alrighty here.
The rift will be protected.
Or you can do that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening, Inferno Gamer? Oh man, Kazakhstan.
They will not pass.
Huh, I forgot who was from Egypt. There was a guy from Egypt in here not too long ago.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
No trespassing.
But yeah, I hope you are doing well tonight. We're just getting in some multiplayer Orcs Must Die Unchained.
They've broken through a gate. Pay for this.
Get back over there.
I'm trying to kill as many orcs as I can with my right click.
Yeah, right clicking probably won't be that important. It also deals less damage because there's more people here.
But it's my quest.
Oh,
Yeah. I need to kill 30 with her right click.
rip.
I am working on that. I know it's sad, but I gotta do it.
Will not pass.
You don't have enough coin for
Alright.
that.
Alright,
What's my first Weaver choice?
your first Weaver choice, probably, actually it doesn't really matter. You can take move speed or mana. I think, was mana the first choice?
Beware.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mana,
mana.
range attacks, and
Who disturbs
This will teach
They won't be chasing any more chickens. Their little shieldy hands. Ooh. It's hilarious when they're like stuck in one spot and on fire.
they're just dancing.
Yep. They're literally not going to be going anywhere. They're just going to be stuck there the entire time.
The rift will be protected.
Watch out! An unstable rift is opening. Get to it and destroy it. And our heroes destroyed the unstable rift. And there was much rejoicing. Just like building a better mouse.
They will not pass.
Alright. Don't think we really need anything else.
Yeah. Just gonna throw down
They
stuff
will
since I have
not
my
reach the rift.
Yeah, Floor Scorchers are a good idea. Lots of combos. Whoa! Did not see that coming. Oh yeah, I forgot they do the bonus damage because we're on 3 players.
My watch.
Obviously.
Look, you want health
Will
or
be
not?
protected.
I don't think there's anything obvious about hidden game mechanics.
You're just gonna make them unhidden.
I quit my post on
Bless you.
Yeah, the longer the game has been out, everything's pretty much figured out.
I guard the rift.
Oop.
It's impossible.
No trespassing.
Bad luck, life.
Where intruder?
If I were, tread lightly.
They will not reach the rear.
That's not a
Getting
sound I
stronger
like.
all the time.
On this map, it's not a deadly sound. That fireling screech though, that's the one you run from.
TNT archers as well.
Nah, TNT archers, you face tank it.
Yeah.
See, no
That
problem.
worked out so well for you last time.
Yeah.
Would you care to demonstrate once more how to do it?
I just did it
So good at
twice.
They will not.
Took 2 exploding arrows, no problem.
The boss minion has entered the
Oh, they'll
It's
probably
complicated.
never make it this far.
Yep, get them.
Stop them. I like it.
No trespassing.
An
I hope that
unstable
rift
rift
dies.
is opening. It
It
must be
will.
destroyed.
Jesus.
You will pay for this. The rift will
Oh,
be
rift.
broken.
Well done. The unstable rift has been destroyed.
Alright.
Will not pass.
Let them come.
Whoa, I just realized my ceiling ballista is over 2k. Oh,
Yeah, you probably have a double spring
I
on
think I
them.
ruined that. I think I ruined that wrong.
Nah, it's a good idea. You just gotta make sure if you're gonna place a lot of them, you get the coin income to make them work. So, I'm kinda not as in love with ceiling ballistas after the nerf that they got.
They get nerfed.
Yeah, they used to fire faster. Like, a lot faster. They nerfed the damage, and then
Maybe this will hurt a
they,
bit, but maybe not.
they increased the fire, the amount of time it takes between shots.
So the Dragon's Lance is better now? Or
No, Dragonlance got nerfed too. They nerfed the Dragonlance and the Ceiling Ballista equally.
So our PG charge basically the only way to go.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
So our BG like Dragonlance
Our
or
barricades are under attack.
the only way to go.
Quick.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's a Cyclops mace. I thought-
Hold on, let me turn you up in Discord. It's kind of hard to hear over the explosions. And boom. Let's try it there.
This will stop
Okay,
them.
so alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay. So our BG ballista is the only way to go.
An unstable
Uh,
rift is opening. Destroy it. We have destroyed the unstable rift.
Yeah, the BGHs are probably the best choice in most scenarios. Except for situations where you need bosses killed in Endless, because the HP levels do not scale well enough. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. It's because, again, the BGH ballistas were also nerfed in a way.
Oh, okay.
The rift will be
This makes me better.
Like, it used to be that the ballistas were amazing and, like, could never do any wrong, and then the devs, like, saw that everybody was using ballistas for everything, and they were like, oh, we should make them use other traps, and everybody was like, no, we'll use other traps when we want to. And then they nerfed them anyway, and people still use ballistas, now they're just bad. In some situations.
love the explosion weaver on my right click. So fun to see everything flying as I jump kick onto the face.
No
Rude, but effective.
trespassing. You do not belong here.
Unstable rift is opening. Quick, destroy it. Nothing will get past this.
I guard the rift.
And our heroes destroyed the unstable rift. And there was much rejoicing.
I think that might have been the last unstable rift, but just in case.
Do not belong
I don't
here.
think there's anyone on the last one. Yeah, maybe.
Probably not.
Hey, trespassing.
Get ready for
Alright,
the
on the
final
way.
wave.
Useful.
A boss is on its way.
Yeah, he doesn't matter.
I approach.
The boss
Set
is
them
down.
flying.
Who disturbs my watch?
Out of the way, please.
They will not reach.
Alright, GG.
Yep.
GG indeed.
For victory.
I quit my post only when
Unless it's the
properly-
legendary wave 40 plus Swifty hooves, it's probably not a big deal.
Unless I misclicked and it was endless.
I don't know, that was the tactic to win sabotage, like guaranteed every time. Hold the Swifty hose until like you get to the endless part of the map, and then just throw it out there after like 10 waves. Nobody could take it down, no matter how much crowd control or DPS you had. Alright, so let's reform the party. Okay. So you can choose another map. Figure we'll go through like 3 of them.
Okay. Let's see. Just gonna go down the line.
No problem. I actually like maximum security. I think I was pretty happy when they added this map. There's like 0 reason to play Bianca here, but I don't have her box.
I just realized I still don't have the any of the jailer guardians unlocked.
Really?
Yeah.
No way to stop that but RNG. Good luck.
Thank you, even though it's probably not going to help the thing. I know that because I didn't get the boom barrel roller until like level 80, like 7 or something.
No, it took me a while to get the boom barrel roller too. I just bought one from the store deals, and then they started rolling in max security equals spam ballista. Yeah, you can spam ballista. Also like stealing swinging maces. They get the job done. hurt to have both though.
Should I be looking to run anything in particular for this map?
Ballistas work pretty well just because there's a lot of space. There's not a lot of space for floor traps, so generally Scorchers are more than enough. Wall traps are good almost everywhere here though. Except for the bowling ball. Bowling ball is kind of hard to use here. There's like 2 areas that it works in. After that, it's kind of tricky. Yeah, Summoner's Trap is really good here. It can draw a lot of aggro off of barricades. It's better if everybody brings one, because then you get 6, and then your barricades are pretty much permanently safe. You can also toss some reflective shielding on them, and they'll take care of most of the melee enemies really easily.
No, just go here.
Hey, what's happening, Dark King?
So are they funneled down this way, or is it on the other side of this barricade?
Depends. They're probably, some of them are going to be going this way. We can extend it eventually. Like, this is just the beginning of what we'll use after the first couple of waves. I just like to make sure I have the coin spent, so that way I don't accidentally spend it on something else and forget to sell.
Isn't this too small for like floor traps? Anything else other than the Saw of Arctos? Like here, you can't place anything here. Is that the point, or did it just misplace?
No, this place is only 3 spaces wide. You can use wall traps here, Spitfires.
Oh, like this barricade here.
Oh.
This space right here. Like so small you can only place the Saw here.
You're not really supposed to place anything there.
But they can just run past.
For now. Yeah, it's not finished. We don't have the coin for it.
I
Is it
have
like-
a plan in mind.
Like this? Is that how you finish this off?
After
no.
much meditation, this placement fits my strategy.
You do it like this. Then you put one more right here.
Looking good.
And now they can't enter from over here. Everything enters on this side. And then you can put another barricade right here. And you rotate it. Over here.
Out from the Guardian part, I think.
Yeah, you rotate it so that it makes an L right here.
Oh.
Like that,
Yep.
yeah.
Like this.
And then everything has to go through these corners. If you have arrow walls or Spitfires, they can fire across this entire area. And so, like, this area works really good for wall traps.
Oh. That's pretty clever.
But for now, we don't want them going in here,
Good place. Yes.
just to be safe. But that also makes really good use of grinders. So if you want to do something like grinders and arrow walls or grinders and Spitfires, it's a really strong setup.
They've broken through a gate.
Not for long.
I hope that stronger is watching.
Try to make a maze mid-path and just watch everything die to grinders, ballistas, and zappers. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea anyway. Okay. Oop.
Oh yeah, that's the spot.
Alright.
Unstable rift is opening. Destroy
Hit
it.
love my mace. And boop.
Destroy the unstable rift.
Okay.
Good place. Yes.
Can't afford much yet.
I consider every trap carefully.
I am so clever. The enemy army is attacking on another front! They've broken through a gate!
Alright, he's down. Let's go with the knock-up height increase.
This spot is the most harmonious. After much meditation, this
Who'd I?
Oh, this needs to be moved back a space.
Let's go to horse, baby.
Alright.
Hey, the Queen Mama needs healing now.
After much meditation, this placement fits my strategy.
A boss is on his way on another front!
This should help.
It's gonna be.
Yep, Rum Rudder's going
They've
down.
broken through a gate! I like it. Boss minion defeated!
Oh, take you back my one. Thank you very much. Man, that bounce height is doing nothing for you. It's colliding with the ceiling.
Yeah. Be better on a map that had higher ceilings. I think after you get the upgrade, it's about as high as the steam vents.
Pretty cool though if they actually took damage from colliding with the ceiling.
Yep. Good old physics damage. It's also physical, which is why physics traps take or have a discount when you use the physical discount. I'm not gonna make it in time, am I? Nope. Oh, maybe I will.
No,
There we go.
no here.
Oh,
Mama does know best.
Oh gosh.
Watch out! An
Look at the
unstable rift is opening. Get to it and destroy it.
again.
Earth elementals. Literally the most aggravating enemy in the game.
And our heroes destroyed the unstable rift. And there was much rejoicing.
Boulder shoot is good when you play as a group. More player, less money at start. More hands to activate the trap. That's very true, but I'm Boop. No, no.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Gotta be stealthy.
I think I know why I like bought Yelin, played her twice, and then never turned to her again. She has so little HP, does so little damage in group play.
She does a ton of damage.
But then I obviously don't know how to make her damage like work.
Spam right clicks. Spam right clicks.
A lot of CP with her,
Oh,
like,
right click. I use my Q and E in primary all the time. I never use the right click.
The Q ability is probably the worst one she has. Okay, where is...
That's some CTR just down.
Oh, gonna die.
Her E is good though. I like the E.
The E is okay until you get to anything that needs to deal a very large amount of damage, like Endless.
Oop, had this sappers, I believe.
Oh, that's evil.
Boop.
Move that CTR to the scoreboard. File medals.
It's okay. Face tanking them.
Don't let me
Nah.
hit you again.
Still haven't quite understood her shift ability yet.
Move faster, take less damage.
Our
So is that a heal? It looks like it could be a heal.
Not a heal. Take less damage, you move faster.
Get out of my way.
So it's a good way to get out of combat, and it's a good way to traverse large sections of the map. But you can't fight while in it, so it's not a straight buff. You can think of it like Gabriella's teleport, only something that you have to manage a bit more.
Ooh, that barricade is so low.
yeah.
Oh, I don't have the cash for it. I'm stupid. Spend all my cash on
That
traps.
one's my favorite.
Sappers top side.
An unstable rift is opening. Quick,
Get that.
destroy it.
Another one.
An unstable rift is opening. It must be destroyed. Well done. The unstable rift has been destroyed. Destroyed the unstable rift.
I didn't get you that hard.
I feel like there's almost no way to truly enjoy this game solo. Like, multiplayer is just so much better.
Some maps are fine, some maps are trash.
No, I mean,
But
it's
you,
really
like-
just comes down to what you like about the game. Like, you can enjoy some things solo, but I think that there's a lot of dynamics that go into playing as a team in this game.
Has entered the battlefield.
Like the trap diversity and like just character matchups. It's just so fun.
Yeah, I mean the game was designed from a multiplayer standpoint in the beginning, so that was really important. I don't think it ever lost that aspect. The only thing that really harmed it is just the low population count in the community.
I think most of the maps are actually good. There's only one that I really cannot stand.
Which is?
Avalanche.
Ah, yes, the map that they made harder on purpose, and then turned it into an endless map.
Like, Eventide Fortress can be hard, but like, there's a strategy to make that actually bearable.
Eventide's always been relatively easy compared to like Avalanche and Frostbite. Basically, if the map is covered in ice, it's a pain in the butt.
I never had problems with Frostbite, but...
Play it on Endless.
I did. I believe I did that with you once, I think.
Yeah, and like we almost lost at 25.
Yes. I think we went like 35 or something?
No, we went to like the high 20s. I think like 28, 29.
I think we did a 3-player, but I can't recall who was the third.
It was probably Kuma.
I am Grace. I am Stone.
That one's my favorite. Good blade. Yeah.
No, we're at Trap Cap.
Want me to sell anything?
No, we're fine. Traps are doing the thing.
We can easily win with this.
My swords cut.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more things to remember, Bahamut, when you play solo, just to make sure that you actually capture all of the really specific threats. Like, you can't split up and take care of things that way. You have to be mindful of like the entire map at once, which is a little taxing at times. A lot of the players that I know that played solo actually just memorized everything about where the waves were coming from. So they could literally play the game with no sound and still complete it.
Heroes destroyed the unstable rift, and there was much rejoicing.
That's impressive.
It is.
Yeah.
Our barricades are under attack.
I have to chain here, otherwise I die to explosions.
Like there were a lot of players that were like extremely impressive in the OMDU community when I started.
Our boss is on his way.
All right. Go ahead and smash some stuff.
Ooh, I actually need to kill her for daily.
Go for it.
I just realized
The boss
what's on this
minion
map.
has entered the battlefield. Boss defeated.
Sweet.
Got him. And
Our
I'll die.
barricades are under attack.
I'll go left and get Dread.
The boss minion is down.
I don't even know if you do need to get Dread.
You're gonna have a minute or so to park.
Our barricades.
Nope, we have time.
No, it's not
The
Dread.
enemy's
Full
boss is dead.
Demands it.
I thought I saw Dread spawn somewhere.
Nope, it was 2 before. And he's dead.
Alright, GG.
Unchained always win, honey.
Wow.
What?
Did you not get the kill?
No. I need to kill 1200 minions. I've killed 1199. That's my luck in this game.
First time frostbite is pretty hard when you have weak traps. I agree. Completely. Like even after you have fire traps, like just being able to deal with the heavy amount of barbarians or frostmen or whatever they want to call them, like it's a pain in the butt.
And I just realized I am one trap duplicate off from getting my Scorcher to tier 7.
Nice.
Oh man, so close.
And 2 from getting my Spitfire wall from 5 to 6. Yay! I like my luck.
Time to hit up those daily deals in the store.
If I ever get them, that is. What is in the store today? I might look that up when we're done here.
Alright, I usually have problems on this map, so
Oh, this map's
thankfully I have you guys here.
pretty straightforward.
I'm done with sickness. Let's do that.
We got a Hogarth, a Cygnus. And it's always kind of overkill for this map. Let me see if I can get those stuns max so I can finally get rid of that daily. Robin Hood.
So can you still cheese on Rift Lord? Like you just push him off the sides?
Yes, but
Okay.
the main thing that you have to worry about is just the heavy enemies at the end. So that's not necessarily the best thing to do. But I don't know. There are some crazy strats for this. If this ever became an endless map, this would probably have been one of the funnest maps to play in the game. Should we just go physics? We can do physics.
I cannot decide with myself if I like the skin or not.
Which skin?
The
That's
adventurer one.
Ah,
I really want the Roadmaster one. That looks cool.
Biker Cygnus.
Yes. Heavy metal biker.
I think I just like the traditional setup here. Okay. No, I'm still gonna use it. That's important. What else? Yeah, I think that's good enough.
How do you like killing floor so far?
Killing floor? It's fun. It's interesting just to learn like the mechanics behind all the different weapons. I think that personally the upgrade mechanics probably could have been worked out a little bit better. They basically are there to reward you for not dying, but the penalty for losing is extremely heavy.
I brought the wrong arrow on.
What did you want?
The regular one, of course.
Oh, that's fine. I have the regular one.
Good spot.
Do we want to instant kill the bosses up here, or do we want to give them a chance?
The faster the better. We have a part
I'll
time.
just leave this right here.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
This killed many enemies.
So whatever's faster.
Everything.
Howdy, y'all.
Frostbite by Smolder and took kick all fire traps.
The rift will
Enemy
be
has opened a
protected.
minion portal.
Right. The killing floor is basically balanced around people just purchasing the weapons and using them. The upgrades like can drastically change the power of some weapons. And the upgrade system also isn't balanced around, like, it's actually not balanced at all. Like, what I would have rather liked to see than just the upgrade system carried over from the old killing floor is something where, like, you got to purchase, like, if they had something like purchasable perks mid-round that you could slot, and then they would change the way, like, certain weapons reacted. Because that would actually be useful. Ooh.
I'll hold the rest here. Go catch the cobalt.
oh man.
Did he really?
Yeah, stable hands in the way.
Guardian's, like, straight up shot blocking right now.
That's what you get for stealing his tickets.
Whoa.
That's just fine.
That damage difference is ridiculous.
Better not fail this jump. I failed this so many times. Let's do a
Right
there.
there.
Excellent. I think that works okay. If you have another ceiling trap you want to place, go for it.
Not really. Swinging maces are probably one of the best things here.
Twice, cut once. They've broken through a gate. That looks like it hurt.
Who is your least favorite hero in this game?
Least favorite hero? I'm not even sure what my pick rates are for most characters.
Oh. Almost died.
Who do I even play the least?
Favorite hero will probably be
The enemy army is
Gabrielle.
attacking on another
Yeah.
front.
It's probably Gabby. I think I even play Hogarth over Gabby most times. And that's solo.
Yeah.
Watch out! An
How about
unstable
yours?
rift is opening. Get to it and destroy it. And our heroes destroyed the
I think
unstable
my least
rift.
favorite is probably either Blood Spike or Yelan. I don't know who gets.
Hey, even Hogarth is more manageable than Gabriella.
Broken through a gate.
I like Gabby though.
Gabby has
I like Hogarth as well.
Gabby has no damage. Like, relatively weak crowd control for a character that has to rely on it. And like her crowd, like to make her crowd control work, it requires that you only take her crowd control buffs. Yeah, Haymaker's great on this map.
I just realized I cannot afford a barricade. Which side are we killing in?
Doesn't matter.
Let's block the right then.
I'll never notice this.
Already blocked it.
Whoopsie.
Let's
Almost
go to
hurt
cook
myself
for
on
once,
that.
just for the heck of it. Where's the boss?
Our enemies are breaking
Oh,
through
yeah, I want to place
elsewhere.
the big game hunting arrow wall for like any use. Do you even have a boss back here?
They've broken through a gate.
I don't know. Honestly, don't remember.
There's one in the front for sure.
I think there's at least two in the front.
I think like both Gaiden and Ursa might come at some point in the front. I know Gaiden does.
Two before, and I think a Gaiden. I could be mixing up some bosses from the challenges that come through here, though. Oop.
We need some more traps in the middle here.
Yeah, we probably should have led with that. That works.
My post only when properly released.
Turn one of them like back.
I guard the rear.
An unstable rift is opening. Destroy it.
Our barricades are under attack.
Yeah, these barricades are gonna get wrecked. There's not really much we can do to save them.
Kill all this
Oop.
stuff. Do you have the bottom side?
It looks safe.
Yeah, it looks good.
Growing stronger. They will not
Never noticed
the
this.
rear.
Oh, there. Move that one.
Alright, purely in the back now.
Twice, cut
Yep.
once. Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again.
I like swinging mace on this map a lot too. Like, it's good
They've
here.
broken through a gate.
I
It's
feel
good.
like the haymakers just does better work like in right here though.
Only if you have kinetic reclaimers. Otherwise, swinging mace is where it's at.
Aren't swinging mace like only good when they actually turn like from front to back, not from the sides?
Both?
I feel like it just hits a lot less that way.
I mean, ideally, you'd want it to go along the path that the enemies are taking, just because then it covers more actual space that they'll be
Oh,
in.
it's fire one. Fire mage. And he's inside there, we can't even kill him.
Oh man.
Oh wait, is he stuck in? Oh,
Yeah.
he came out.
Oh, there we go, there we go. I'm pretty sure it's the fire one. No, don't leave.
Oh,
Got him.
no. Oh, nice.
I'll go top. I think Gaiden comes now.
Probably. Oh, if he does, one of us needs to actually be up there with you.
No. There's no faggot. Just a bunch of fire stuff. Fire elemental. Not elementals, like the fire fiends. There we go.
Back up.
Try a new weaver for once. See how that works. I always pick the stun on the right click weaver, and I'm gonna try the one where it like targets more enemies. Watch out. This might be the Gaiden wave though.
Yep.
The boss minion has entered the battlefield.
Some sort of boss is coming. No, it's Ursa. So no Gaiden. I think Gaiden's for a weekly then.
An unstable rift is opening.
Boss defeated.
Destroy it.
Our barricades are under attack. Look out!
This is pretty much dead.
They've destroyed our barricade.
Again.
Did get a barricade. Yep, too many fire things. Couldn't handle them all.
It's alright.
No, barricade.
I definitely thought Cygnus was Dwarven Shaman for a second.
Don't kill me,
Only
please.
when properly released.
I'm just your filthy neighborhood wizard.
Filthy neighborhood wizard? Why do wizards have to be filthy?
No. Friendly neighborhood wizard. There we go.
Uh-huh.
It works.
Sounds like a senile old man to me.
Yeah. I am an old codger after all.
A boss is on its way.
There's our Gaiden.
Why can't you just she whatever?
This is harder than it looks. The boss minion is down.
I think some of them slipped past me.
Nope. They got shot.
Alright, we have the map unlocked.
Yep. I think we're good now.
Yeah, we got enough time. Should be easy
So
peasy.
nice actually then put one right there.
No
No damage
trespassing.
up there and they can find it also like that. Oop, that's bottom. I'll hold the top, you can hold the bottom. That's a rift.
An unstable rift is opening. It must be destroyed.
I think okay, yeah, it's might just well get down.
Slowest rift
Unstable
killer.
I'll
rift is
get
opening.
that.
Destroy it.
Yeah, your only choice with Hogarth is really to axe it.
Yeah.
Well done. The unstable rift has been destroyed.
Ouch.
Take that!
From downtown. Alright, you got running dudes up front.
They will die.
Oh. Axes are global.
They'll never notice this.
Are they not?
I don't know. I wasn't
I
sure.
thought they were.
They've summoned a boss minion.
Never tried throwing
There's
it from
the
like
before.
far away.
Oh, they don't. They last for a really long time.
I've got you before, just hold the side.
The enemy's boss is down.
Okay.
Our
Bottom's
barricades are
coming now.
under attack.
Alright.
It's alright. They won't really get anywhere.
Looks like it hurt. They've destroyed our barricades.
That's okay. That's only the dummy.
That was bad. I didn't even press my Unchained button. I don't know what I was thinking about there. Senile speaking state earlier.
Oh yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Ooh.
Got some flaming Hogarth dancing.
Alright, Neil, is it your turn?
What?
To pick maps.
Then I only really have two I want to do. Phoenix is up for it.
What are you trying to do?
I just realized I need 2 stars on Castle Gates, but also 1 on Midnight Market, Rift Lord. I
Okay.
need both those.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
We'll just look up the store. If you can load, there we go. Ooh, I actually have the Spitfire wall in the store. No, I don't. I have the Flush Scorcher in the store. Yay, I can get that to max now. Yay. Now I just need the skulls for it. Wow, I have a lot of chests I haven't opened yet. Ooh, more Dragon's Fences. Gibbs. How many Gibbs do I have? 5k. Good enough. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Jay, if you want, you can pass Nell's lead.
Wait. How do you do that?
Right click his portrait in the upper right hand corner of the screen and then choose promote to leader.
It says you cannot change party leaders while in game or in matchmaker.
Oh, what?
So do you want to reform the party?
Yeah. Little
Let's
launcher
leave it
bugs.
in the menu. There.
I can leave a party I'm no longer in.
There. Good. Get off me, Chad. Castle Gates. Let's go. This is where it hits for me. I have no idea what to do on this. I've tried it so many times, but I keep on losing HP.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't have a strat. I'll play template for one time.
Physical damage and flip traps. Pretty much.
Was that a question or was that a suggestion?
That was the answer.
Oh.
Well, then I think that's why I never used the physics traps. I haven't
Physics
found
traps
out
are
how.
really good if they're used in the right situation.
I don't know how to use them probably. I think that's why.
You point them towards the instant death and then let them fire.
My push trap's tier 2. I haven't even upgraded that at all.
Yeah, they definitely do work a lot better after upgrades.
I might even not bring them, just let you guys do it. Bring the summoner trap, why not? I don't need this here. Let's try the overload trap, why not?
Let's see. Are we missing anything else? I have one extra slot.
Not really.
No.
Those are good.
Maybe some sort of ballista, I don't know.
Ceiling ballistas are okay. Yeah, any sort of ballista is pretty good for the areas where the guardians sit. Hey, what's going on, Tri-Man X? Really doesn't matter which one, Bahamut. If you go top or bottom, you basically use a very similar setup. Oh, Ultralane just subscribed. Thank you very much, Ultralane. You can choose whether or not you want to go top or bottom, but when you do, you basically use flip traps to fling all of the regular minions off of the side of the stage, and then whatever's left gets cleaned up by you and whichever guardians you bring. The tricky part is having everybody go through the center, which is probably a bad idea. Only because there's grading in the center area that you can't really cover up, and that makes for bad pathing.
I'm dying.
Yeah, you sound like it.
Yeah, everyone's sick. Heard both of you off so far.
I'm never drinking water again.
No.
It kills me rather than helping me. It makes me get coughing fits.
I haven't been coughing. I've been covering up me yawning.
You haven't been coughing. The first thing you do is cough.
I know. I think I'm cursed. There we go.
I know how to do that. I know I have to do that, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, you have to do what? Oh, that?
I think that's what most people do when I am.
You can cover all riffs?
I remember just how weird the skin is.
Wait, we don't need to do that at all. Oh, Neil's Bruins? Yeah, let's go top. Top is the easiest. Okay, and then just deal with everything as it comes out of here.
Oh, I think that's what I'm doing wrong. I usually path everything towards like this thing you blocked off down here. Try to kill everything in there. I think that's where I'm going wrong then.
Interesting.
Do you guys have any damage traps?
I have a summoning trap, web spinner, flip trap, viscous tar, overload trap, and grinder.
I have a ballista.
Those won't do too much here. We can put them up here though.
Another genius
I don't even know if the
setup.
overload trap will do us any good. I just picked it for the heck of it.
Overload can do okay. It actually deals physical damage, so
Yeah, that was why I brought it, because I know these guys are weak to physical.
it's not that they're weak to physical. They're just strong against
weak.
everything else.
Yeah, they have resistance to all elements.
Don't use physics in this room. only because there are some glitches where they might wind up hopping this barricade.
Yes, let's base lots of physics turning toward our rift right here. Let's do that.
You can have it push them towards this gate here, but that'll just mess up the part time. So that's a little tricky too. If you want to use physics anywhere, I would recommend probably these walls. Yeah, the area where you have the web spinner. I was gonna say you can have it fling them all the way over here towards this gong. Or you can just leave the web spinner there because the slow is good.
Yeah, I'll just save my money until.
I don't even know how much the web spinner slows at max. I think it's like 13
Enemy
or
has
14%.
opened a minion portal.
It's 25% base, and then I forgot what the actual amount that it grows per level is. I'm guessing it winds up in the mid-30s.
Where's the terracotta giants? Oh, there they are.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Put this scrap to use.
They slow you down big time.
They've broken through a gate.
Meet John Henry their kneecaps for a second. All right.
Good picking it.
Each trap to be placed perfectly.
I'm gonna go with the Arcane one.
Worked on dog.
Nope.
17,000 skulls. I'm not sure what your playstyle is, Renee, so I would check out some of the videos of the different heroes so you can see how they play before choosing to purchase one. Oh, these guys are getting through pretty hard.
I have to heal. Heal big time.
Slow them down a bit.
You need to kill that eye mage. Or image or whatever
I
it's
got
called.
him.
Done.
Do you guys say image or eye mage?
Either one works. 230,000 skulls. I can give you and buy all the heroes.
Why did it say that J-Dan got kicked for being AFK?
Bugs.
I'm not sure.
Bugs happen.
I'm pretty sure he was not.
Another over
Died
here.
too many times.
Right there.
They will not.
Sometimes you get the wrong death message. Really? Oh.
Alright, do we need to trap anything for this room?
Inside that room, no.
Anymore.
Look at the front flip traps, they're gorgeous.
That's not ready.
The enemy army is attacking on another front.
Okay, that should be maxed.
They've
Assassin.
broken through a gate.
Ooh, I have the assassin on me.
Maybe one over here.
Feeling my hometown.
Targeted me at least.
Alright, you got the Pride Assassin down, that's good.
The right setup, the most powerful.
Oh my god.
Back the wallet, don't it?
Stop moving!
These make a big noise.
Yes, indeed they do.
attack.
What's being disabled here?
Oh my god.
Apparently, John.
I'm getting one shot
This
by.
barricade.
by
Us reviving.
Trick.
Yeah, barricade's healing.
I have the wall build. I actually didn't know I didn't have the wall building PhD on until now. But now I
Through
do.
waves and you don't unchain, this map is hard. Oh, no, it's just because, like, traps aren't really coordinated that much.
Gotta do something to keep them out.
Yeah, remember to face them the right way. The flip traps.
Wait, are we flip them this way or this way?
Either one works.
I think the back makes them easier to like fly out. But
That's okay, I got mines. Mines for D's.
Wow, press the shotgun.
I think I picked the best one.
Mines for days.
They've summoned the boss minion.
Wait till they come through here.
Been years for days. Wow. Looked like a Spitfire wall smacked him to the end of days.
Oh, that's Lycander, right? Or Lysander?
Yeah. I think Lysander, yeah.
Just mixed it up with
Something is running through.
old Diablo character.
They will not pass.
This will be
Oh,
useful.
those flip traps.
I always like making trap parts. Not so much using.
Be wary, trooper.
Did you see the
No,
red
man.
dots flying off the map?
Yeah, everywhere. Overload trap even do damage to the earth at all?
Yeah. The damage it does is flat, so it's best that it hit as many enemies as possible. But otherwise, not too special. If you can group the enemies up heavily enough, though, it's probably about on par with the arcane bowling ball, though it's a little bit more difficult to use for a number of reasons.
I guard the rear.
A boss is on its way. Entered the
Boss
battlefield.
minion.
Yeah,
where-
one at the top, one at the bottom. Top's a Gaiden, bottom's a Urza. No,
Top's the earth, but I don't think
yeah. The Urza you want to kill.
before he gets to the case.
Oh yeah, like, I don't know. I always feel like any map that starts off with Earthlings as an enemy, the devs were just trying to cheese.
The enemy's boss is dead.
Gaiden's game like that. Stop.
Reminds me very much of
Boss minion has been taken
Falling
down.
Folly.
Falling Fire was such a weird map, like with the money bags and stuff.
Yeah, Falling Folly is definitely a lesson in have you played this map before?
There's something alive still.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
They will not
I guess
reach
something
the rear.
flung it back to
Why don't you flip
respawn.
this wall here, the spike wall? So it just flings him off the edge here instead of flying back in the wall.
Because I don't think it flicks that far, so
Oh,
I
it,
wanted
flip,
to like
it goes
back
far.
to, like reset it.
I think it would work better if you flipped it, but I'm not sure.
Like, spike walls go ridiculously far. It's actually scary how far they can fling you. If you have not the stunning accumulator, but the
The double tank?
yeah, the double tank accumulator, you can fling things upwards of 20 spaces. Like, it's crazy. Like, I remember playing Eventide Fortress with the spike wall and just seeing enemies fly from one end of the map to the other one just because there was a spike wall on the other side.
Alright, do you want to flip it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
The rift will be protected.
You can place
Our
one more
boss is on his
over here
way.
if you want to. I think that will hit something as well. Yeah, there.
Oh.
Swifty, where's he?
He's in the center. He's in the center. He's gonna run straight for the gate.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Not today.
Hold it right there.
Hey, what's going on, Chaos?
Maybe one over here.
So many terracotta giants over here.
An unstable rift is opening. Destroy it.
Someone get that. I have the giants.
Cannonball!
Well done. The
Oh,
unstable rift has been destroyed.
Not too bad. It's pretty much the early morning already.
Like a snake in the grass.
Something is walking fast and I can't catch him. The damn giants.
That's alright.
Wait till mom and dad see how strong I am.
Stop it!
Nice.
That's so annoying.
You're clear of this fear.
That was like frame perfect charge.
Oh.
I was like half a space away from charging out from the edge.
Okay.
Final wave.
Wave. 2.5 minutes. Should be doable.
Our barricades are under attack. They've destroyed our barricades.
Oh.
Which barricade?
It's the
Oh,
bottom
that's the
barricade.
Bottom one.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Only thing coming back here is the terracotta giant.
I'll place that quickly. Even though we probably didn't need it right now, but just in case.
No, this is the last wave. It's best to just kill everything.
That's Unchained, why not?
Wait, why are these all the way up here?
I'll win again. Who's the dwarf
Yeah,
now?
5 stars, yay! Finally got him!
Nice.
Congrats.
After like 50 plus tries.
50 plus?
Nah, that more like 10 plus.
I think the first time I tried that stage, I bombed because I didn't realize the Swifty was coming. And I was like, what gate is it coming from? And then it's just like, boom, it's around the corner already.
All I have left to do is Midnight Marker. So if you're up for that, then whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm not playing wireless seal.
This is just going to be like another billion elemental map.
Yeah, basically. No, I'd like to do Ivy. Why do you have Ivy's fun. Oh, I only have one skin. I don't even like that skin.
One skin for who?
The Dragon Tamer one for Ivy. I don't like that as much as I hoped. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's the dragon skin from the
Gibbs chest.
premium shop.
Oh yeah, the premium shop, yeah, not the Gibbs chest. Not bad. I think this map I only lose at the left gate because of all those crates.
Hey, what's going on, D-Fox? There must be a good
Yes.
population of people that enjoy orcs in the Netherlands.
So if you have anything that can help dealing with that left gate, I think we can do the rest.
The left gate is easy. It just goes to the right.
Only the left one's giving me trouble whenever I try this. I think I'm using the wrong strategy. Definitely.
Let's do some blood spike. I like using right. I think left is a little tricky because you lose the access to a lot of your floor traps, and for the most part, that's where most people use their slows. You could use a combination of spider or web spinners and another wall trap to deal you damage, but I think that's a little tricky, and might run into some issues as well due to the weird setups of the walls. Sometimes letting stuff through.
Let's do a very, very wonky setup. Why not?
You can go mid or right or left. If you go left, you actually have an option to build like a weird looking kill box back here.
I usually do like middle, and I don't know why.
Middle's fast. That's really what the big difference is. Like the right is safer, but middle's fast. So if you're going for par, letting everything go through the middle is probably going to be the easiest thing.
Well, why don't we do that then?
You want to use the middle?
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright, sounds good.
we do need the par.
Well, I mean, you can par without the middle. It's just you got to be a little bit tighter with the way that you play.
Then we need like some sort.
We need a regular barricade if we want to block this off.
I don't have it.
Yeah, neither do I. We can
Then
just...
let's just go right and then play it tight.
I have the small barricade, but I don't have money, so if you guys want to replace this barricade.
I can replace one of them.
No, do we want to go right?
There.
Because we can go right.
It's because if we don't have this. Oh, he has the small ones. We can block this off now.
Okay.
I don't have the cash for it.
Oh no, you
Actually,
don't want it blocked. I don't want to force them against the wall.
Oh, I thought you blocked this. Just make everything die like right here where I'm standing now.
Oh no, that's not safe.
So you make a kill box right here.
Yeah, eventually we use more barricades to like elongate this so it goes straight down, and then the walls become your kill box. You can place some ballistas in these little nooks that are right above them.
I brought the decoy for the heck of it. I don't know actually.
That's alright, I got Arctos.
I'll place 2 there just in case. Let's go.
You usually don't want to place the decoys near the rift because if rift rush triggers, they ignore it.
Oh.
You can't get the coin back for selling decoys though, which sucks. Or no, you can get the coin back. You can't get the
charges.
Yeah.
Our barricades are under attack. Do your worst, lady.
Oh, it's a pyro.
Yep. The bane of everyone's existence. That outline looks so weird.
I'll be selling them. Just save the rest. I should probably not have used the web spinner. I should just use the armor wall. But what the hell?
No, web spinners are okay.
There, I think.
Right.
good skill to know.
Enemies incoming! They've broken through on another front!
Alright, that should be all the barricades we need. Anybody bring ballista?
They've broken through a gate!
Yeah.
I have,
Okay.
but mine's still expensive. I keep getting to take out the damn double stuff.
That's okay. That's actually what we want.
The rift is opening.
That's
It
unstable.
must be destroyed.
Ooh.
Well done. The unstable rift has been destroyed.
Alright, got my meals.
Placing some slows. Every second tile I think is good for slows.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, is that a regular or a viscous?
It's viscous.
Alright, I'm just so used to my like regular tile being for that border color and my viscous is gold, so I can't like see the difference anymore.
Just look for the bubbles. No bubbles, no viscous. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the fire is gonna take down that barricade, I think. Ooh, no, no.
Got him. Okay.
Archer. This is regenerating, but if there's no fire ogres, I'll probably wind up taking
There, I
it down. There's another spinner.
Right there!
Another spinner.
Enemies are attacking
Lots
on
of
another
slows.
front!
That's too many spinners.
Cannot have too many spinners. Did we plug off the right? Yeah, we did.
They've broken through a gate!
Which spinner do you want to sell then? Well, neither. That's dead.
Okay, here's where things get kind of tricky. We gotta take out the fire ogres ASAP.
Our barricades are under attack!
One is at the thing.
They've destroyed our barricades!
Oh man.
Bring the enemy here! Destructive! I like it!
Do we have any like? I have a Scorcher, but yeah, I think Spike is better.
You want to scorch right here?
Again,
They will feel my
they're gonna be resistant to it. More fire ogres right side.
Unstable rift is opening. Destroy it.
Can you guys hold this?
Oh sure. Don't die. That is.
Our barricades are under attack!
Destroy the unstable rift.
Stun.
Never mind, you got the rift. I'll take this.
Okay, oh, fire ogre! I need help! I need help! I need help! Oh no, my hand died. This is really
Another one right here.
Destroyed our barricades!
got 1 K'd. I can replace that.
Their
I can
blood
replace it too.
will flow!
As soon as it disappears.
I do need that. I'm placing ballista if there's any room. Oh, you place lightning rods instead. That's good.
This should work.
Your death will not be wasted! Our barricades are under attack!
I think I toggled something now by mistake.
They've
Can't see your names and health bars anymore.
Oh man.
Try pushing Z.
Our
No.
barricades are
That did
under
not fix
attack.
it. Lost the whole
It's all part of my plan.
This should work.
Should I start placing decoys at some point?
You can play some up front if you want.
But still.
Our barricades are under attack.
Fire ogres again. Oh no. No! Goddamn Japanese
Our
no.
barricades. Our barricades are
No.
Oh man, this is clutch.
Yeah, so close every time. We definitely need more trap damage. That decoy did like nothing.
I mean, decoys aren't going to win you the game.
for giblets.
Alright, good. The path is long enough that they're going to walk around now. Whoa.
Our barricades are under attack. They've destroyed our barricades. Our barricades are under
Please, I'm
attack.
gonna leave it. Let's kill the priest.
Unstable rift is opening.
When I execute
Quick,
that, should I
destroy
take
it.
it down?
Our barricades are under attack.
Might need help up mid.
Yeah, I'll just grab this rift.
And our heroes destroyed the unstable rift. And there was much rejoicing.
Protective gives -25. Yeah.
Are these reviving? Yeah, they are.
It's good when you play a melee hero in any tight space. It's also good if you plan on bringing reflective armor and fighting near summoner traps.
Get ready for the final
Alright,
wave.
final wave. This is it.
What? What's that? Commando Tower?
Yep.
I want specifically made for this one. I don't remember him.
Always was there.
Our barricades are under attack.
Alright, just in time for hard.
Yep. Oh, thank you guys for helping me with that. I didn't like those maps at all. The first one was fine, but this Midnight Market one is just tedious.
Indeed. So I think I'm good for maybe one more game, and then I'll have to kill the stream. I need to make sure I get a nap, but because it's Saturday here, when I'm probably gonna just take a nap, get up, and then start another stream. So it'll basically just be like an awkwardly long intermission.
Like just put on some music for the stream that run for the next 3 hours, then come back.
I wish, but YouTube will probably kill it if that happens.
Well, that's just the fact that I actually do not care, so I'm gonna give the leadership back to J-Dang, and he can pick whatever maps he wants help with 5-starring.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh,
Let's see.
You can pick an annoying map, but while you have someone to play with, that would probably help. Like
Yeah.
Avalanche or Temple Graveyard or...
Yeah.
Krogan Keep has always been one of the hardest ones for me. I don't know why, I just can't find a good strategy
Whoops.
for that.
Actually, you're right.
But it's up to you.
It's between that and probably Highlands or Temple Graveyard. So let's see.
I don't find Highlands to be that hard. I think Temple Graveyard, Avalanche, and Krogan Keep is the hardest.
Avalanche. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, let's do Krogan.
Sure.
so we're doing Krogan?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and blow this map up.
It's usually like the right bottom side that gets me.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that was one of the easiest to cover. I'll pick Max.
Why is everything that is hard for everyone else just stupidly easy for Vermillion Phoenix every time? Why is that? I wanna know why.
Because I use all the traps.
Probably.
That's true, huh?
Let's do Arceal for once. Do I have a skin for him? Actually, I do. Oh no, that's the ugly one.
That's the ugly one?
I really want the Nightwalker skin for him, but I don't have that.
I think a missed opportunity for Ozil was to have him in like an undead jester's outfit.
But look at this ugly ass skin I have. Look.
Oh yeah, you have the puppet
That
one.
is so bad. That is so bad.
But yeah, like I'm just imagining like this angry like court jester running around flinging fireballs.
I could actually see that. I could.
They still got time. They can make more skins.
Yeah, I mean, if like development ever comes back to this game, like, well, I guess it'll depend on whatever robot's actually working on. But they said that it's possible that if like something happens, they might be able to get developers back on the game someday. But as of right now, they're just working on whatever their new project is, probably.
Oh.
I'll just buy the rights to the damn game and do it myself.
That would be probably kind of hard.
Well, there is will, there is a way.
Okay, let me see. That's good enough for that.
I think someone told me that the gong is pretty good for this map, but I'm not really sure.
The gong's okay. It's a trap. I like the gong a lot better when it mesmerized instead of just slowed. But the slow's okay. It's really strong. It's just really short.
I'm the all slow man. I have the web spinner, viscous tar, and several alarm going, so yeah, that's good. Why not throw some cursed ground in there while I'm at it?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going with. Okay. And max. So yes, and
What's that?
yes.
Lot of trolls. Let's get some troll damage increase.
Troll damage.
Grandmother eaten by troll. That sounds good.
Best thing to probably take would be bonus trap damage.
I can swap that really quickly, actually. Oh, never mind.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, that's fine. Just denied.
Let me just stroll over to the swapping screen and oh no, look, it disappeared.
Denied.
I saw that everyone was ready, so
Yeah,
I figured.
it's fine. It's fine. No hard feelings, eh?
Just gotta make do with what you have now.
I just wish they would add new traps. at some point if development ever decides to come back, like make it just that you can buy with like skulls in the store that has like the new traps in it. That would be kind of cool.
Actually, Chaos, what I was planning on doing is oh, I haven't thrown up another poll yet. I usually do. Hey, aloha, Ellen. I usually put up a poll, or at least I did for the last couple of streams, where I wasn't playing with people specifically, but I was trying to show off a trap that had won a recent poll, just so people could get a chance to take a look at it, see how it worked. But I will probably throw up another poll, and whenever I get around to another OMD stream, but it'll be planned, it won't just be like spontaneity like this one. That's gonna get burned out.
A useful device.
There's fire ogres that'll be coming through here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think you only need one like here.
I'll just leave this right here.
You probably want to turn it sideways, just make them walk over here.
Like that?
Yep.
It will do.
And you can put a grinder here.
Like that. I don't know how that much is gonna help. Still. I've spending that. Actually, does one of you have the money to place this barricade?
Yeah, I got you.
I think I want to place that.
This will be of use.
That works.
And
Although, you probably would want to turn the swinging mace this way, and then put the gong next to it.
So where do you want it, like there?
Yeah, like right there. And then put the gong back here.
The water spout.
I'll move that then. Turn it back there.
Come to me. Die.
I think I'll save the other gong for the bottom right. I think that would be a good spot to use it.
Oh, that one
A
you reach.
useful device.
I'll reach.
I think swinging mace and gong is a pretty strong combo.
Opened a minion portal.
Everything in swinging mace is a strong
wait a
combo.
second. I just froze the game. I think my game actually just went to 1 FPS, and I don't know why. I might just go look for that. Oh, there we go. This download started. Oh god. I hit the automatic downloads from like Battle.net and Steam.
What's the cooldown on the gong?
30 seconds or something.
No, 14.
I don't actually know. You can try. You can always try count.
Just time it.
1, 2, 5.
Yeah, it's probably 30.
It's like 15 or so.
No, it just fired again.
Yeah, it's 5 right now.
Oh, that's amazing. I want to place a web spinner right here, but nope. Not allowed to.
Yeah, good old wooden beams. Gotta respect them.
Nothing will get past this.
Gotta respect the Illuminati too.
Nothing will get past this. A useful
Horrible guy. Didn't window
Our barricades are under attack.
I still need the overprotective trade. Still haven't gotten that. That's one I want so bad. So good in every way. I think it's bar top right now. Yeah.
I'll just leave this right here.
Oh no.
Man.
Back off, back off. Maybe he won't trample the barricade if we back off.
An
I'll get the
unstable
rest.
rift is opening. It must be destroyed. And our heroes destroyed the unstable rift.
And traps aren't ever really random. Like, if there was a randomizer in the game that literally just gave you random traps, it would be interesting. But at the same time, I think that would basically just show over-reliance on heroes.
Oh, didn't do that.
Yeah, it's
Right.
alright.
I know you do like something like you build a kill box in here. I think that's all I know. So I want to block off the kitchen, I think.
Measure twice, cut once.
That.
Whoopsie, almost hurt myself on that.
There, I think.
Let me actually quickly get a spinner in there. Then 2 of these. Let's actually start the wave.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
The enemy army is attacking on another front.
Instantaneously. Yeah. Ooh, the pounders, OG style.
They've broken through a gate.
OG style.
More
Oop.
favorite.
Haven't used them for so long.
There might be a site that randomized the traps like the way the one site does for Smite. I mean, I'm sure I could just like make a randomizer myself and do something like that.
I think there's a lot of them on the internet where you can just like put in all the names and they'll click 6 times and throw out random traps.
Our barricades are under attack.
This is gonna be great.
Oh wow, completely missed that. It hit me that hard.
Ooh, that's a Cyclops mage, I think.
Yep.
I think I recognized that missile's damage. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Took all my HP.
It's alright. Just let it happen.
Our barricades are under attack.
Never! Never!
They'll never notice this.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure I could do my own. I don't think there's really too many traps that are bad. Like, some people don't understand a lot of them. But that doesn't make the trap itself bad.
Now you saying that actually reminded me of something. I actually have a video request for you someday.
Okay.
To make a guide on the freaking Steam vent, so I can learn using that probably.
The Steam vents are just like
where to place it with traps to combine it like it's.
you can find a Steam vent with just about anything. Characters that can deal AoE damage, it's like stupidly strong with. Or Stink Eye, because everything's good with Stink Eye. Why was this just taking damage? Like, there was nothing around it. Whoops.
This looks neat. Okay, I am not
Yeah, so what I was doing, Chaos. Hi, Jaju. What I was doing is I was choosing, or I was letting everybody choose a trap, and then like I'd go through a bunch of maps on the stream with that trap in the loadout and show like places or ways to use it that I thought were effective. Like, what did I do? I used the summoner trap to hold off enemies at the front of Thorgvad, gates of Thorgvad. like basically slowing them down in front of the Guardian, which also slowed them further. And I also used it in Endless to generate extra coin by attaching a reusable shielding to it, and then letting the summoned like fighter Guardian guy die, then selling the trap and placing it again, which gets you about a quarter of the money.
Are we kill boxing down here?
Yeah, we would have to. Like, you can use physics.
Kind of far.
You can use physics to toss them off, but I didn't bring the flip traps. I just have floor scorchers.
Just see most people like do.
Nothing will get past this.
Cook area down there.
I'll just leave
Yeah, I'm not sure if that will
Watch out!
affect
An
the
unstable
bar
rift
time.
is
Ooh,
opening.
lucky
Get
bit.
to it and destroy it.
Revving up the shotgun.
But yeah, I'll probably throw up a poll before I go to sleep. Actually, before the stream ends, just asking what trap people want to see next. Nils did mention the steam trap, steam vents, which I actually like. It's a combination of a very
I just hear like a permanent noise now. I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go. That's fine.
What's that permanent noise? The mercenary.
I think it was like making the noise as if it was attacking.
Oh, arcane phasers aren't bad. They're just really cheap. Although with
I have the one going back here.
With Gabriella, I think she should have the ability to restore arcane phasers. Like her right-click ability restores the charges on traps, and so Gabriella basically gets access to an arcane trap that she can cast a bunch of for really cheap, and then restore repeatedly by just blasting them and making them deal bonus damage. It's a really nice setup when you think about it.
Measure twice, cut once.
I'll go and hold the right side.
So I'm not sure if like the Dwarven repair kit does exactly the same thing, because I think there were some weird situations where the behavior between Gabriella's ability and the Dwarven repair kit weren't quite the same. Wait, what is that?
I think it's a grenader.
I think it's a null hunter actually.
Okay. They don't do any damage, so it's kind of okay.
Whoopsie! Almost hurt myself on that.
Oh, he's already blocked that side. Okay.
Osceola is so slow.
Yeah, pretty much. Icicle Impaler, Overload Trap, Quarter Pounder, Trip Wire, and yeah, Decoy.
Measure twice, cut once.
Oh.
Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again!
Howdy, y'all.
The final room.
You'll never
I
notice
did
this.
not notice that.
They've broken through a gate.
Opening.
Yeah, they're all gonna die here. It's okay.
Select your shields up.
They will pay with their lives.
See? Easy.
No trespassing.
Power up and shield generators. So, power up and shield generators are actually a lot more straightforward than most people realize. There's not a lot of situations where you need them, but they really just help you fight scaling. Power up generators basically give you a huge damage increase for one of your trap slots, and it can be super beneficial if you're playing either solo or in a team. If you're playing solo, then they just offer a stupidly huge damage increase on characters that already deal a lot of high damage, like Ozio.
Enter the battlefield.
I have a trap.
An unstable rift is opening. Destroy it.
The boulder shoot is great.
Shock it to me, baby.
I think the reason that most people don't use it though is because it requires that you babysit an area, and the developers had went through great lengths to make sure that you couldn't solo lane a lot of the maps in the game, which was unfortunate. Hey, what's happening, Disca? Or would you rather be called Mr. Flimard? Like, the defense power-up is really, really good on characters like Hogarth that tank a lot of damage. Like, they allow you to get into situations, especially with Hogarth's scaling health, if you pick the right weavers, that make it very, very hard to actually kill Hogarth. And then again, for characters like Ozio that just have the potential to deal a ton of damage, the damage power-up trap is super nice for him.
I'm just imagining like Hogarth picks the damage reduction weaver with the shield, and then the weaver where he gets his life, bonus life per kill, and then a maxed out shield trap. Holy god, you're never gonna kill him.
Yeah, I think there was.
Imagine that in Siege, the old Siege.
I still have to go and do that get that achievement where you absorb 1,000,000 damage in a single game with Hogarth. So I'll probably get around to doing that at some point. If it's not too tedious. If it's not too tedious, I might make a video of it.
Like the coin gathering thing.
Oh, the coin gathering thing is just silly.
Our barricades are under attack.
I even forgot the name of it. That's it.
I think it's just money bags.
Coins galore.
Oh yeah, the game servers haven't gone anywhere. Boop. Not today, Bouncer Bear. You can go bug out somewhere else. Leave my barricades alone.
No. I have a Chaos Kobold running around the bottom half of the map.
It's alright.
It's on low HP behind you.
Got it.
Please, I'll come help you. Need it. Nah, I think you got it.
There's like one straggler.
I'll get him.
I'll just leave this right here.
Dead. I don't even know if the gong I placed in the bottom right will hit anything. Probably won't.
Nah, the gong has pretty good range. It'll probably trigger when something walks by this side of it. Maybe that's only the triggering area. Uh-oh.
That's Grenadiers. Do you need help?
Nope. The traps are not less powerful. Traps do not get weaker during multiplayer. Traps stay at the same strength, and because of that, it is better to have people who are who have higher ranked traps place them when you're in multiplayer, because there is no downscaling there.
Oh man, my regular attacks do no damage.
Oh, with Ivy? Yeah, man, it's all about the reach your roots.
I've actually started like doing a different upgrade path for Ivy. I just like it more.
It may seem like that because enemies have more health when you're on 3 players, and also you deal less damage. So your damage gets divided by 3 if you're playing with 2 other people, which, you know, just makes the math work out. But also, the game was set up to be balanced so that it was easier when you're playing solo, because of how much information you need to process and exactly where you need to be at any given time.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is the power of the sandwiches. I'll come. So it's finished. I've started upgrading Ivy's penetrating arrow and just go with that.
Yeah, penetrating arrow is good.
Yeah, that's the build I'm going with right now, but
instead of the reach of roots, but I would take a reach of roots for endless anytime.
Alright, final round.
Yep.
Final wave.
We have 2 bosses or something?
No problem, Disca. Hope you enjoy your food.
A boss is on its way.
2v4.
Our barricades are under attack. They've destroyed our barricades.
What kit was that? Oh, it's the top one, no mind.
Yeah, it's the top one.
The one that shouldn't matter anymore.
Yep. It was just a dummy all along. What's that running? I think that's null. Let's check.
It's definitely null.
The mages. Goddamn mages.
I don't think Unchained is bad, but also it wasn't conceived in the same vein as your usual OMD game is, so I killed himself.
I know I'm probably gonna like start a pretty big debate and probably get a lot of hate, but I actually like this game more than the other 2 OMD games.
The enemy's boss is down.
It definitely has some things that were improved, and then some things that suffered because of the free-to-play model significantly. Alright, so that'll be the last game of the night.
Alright, thank you for the game, guys.
Not a problem.
Sure.
But I will probably...
Thank you for the help too. 5 stars.
Oh, but I meant to say, like, I don't think the devs intended to replace Orcs Must Die 3 with Unchained. Unchained was just meant to be a spinoff for a new audience. So there likely is going to be another Orcs title at some point in the future. Yeah, I agree, Bahamut. Manuel is super strong when you're playing in a team, especially if you have characters that don't have a huge mana pool or a way to refill it on their own, like Stink Eye and Ozil. But I said I was going to make that poll, so let me go ahead and get that created now. So Nils wanted Steam Trap, or Steam Vents. Another thing that didn't win last time was the quarter pounder.
How about the tripwire as well?
The tripwire. The tripwire is basically Gabriello on demand. Or it probably functions more similarly to Cygnus's pylon weaver, where it triggers all of the traps around it when the pylon is cast. That's what happens when something walks through the tripwire. Doesn't refresh all the charges or anything like that, but it just blows everything.
I don't know why, but I just never used the regular boom barrel at one anytime.
Dieter, I don't think they meant that this was Orcs Must Die 3. I think what they meant was that they planned on using Orcs Must Die Unchained as a platform to just sort of add content onto it. Like they wanted this to be a games as a service, not like a standalone product like the traditional Orcs Must Die. Icicle Impaler. I didn't. I had a Boulder Shoot and Icicle Trap as the same thing because they function about the same. The difference is that the Icicle Trap gets you a status effect. The Boulder Shoot does a bit more damage. And I think I'll still keep them together because it really like sort of it's better if you bring both if you are looking to use them specifically to deal damage. That way you can scatter them around the map and you always have a place that you can trigger them whenever you're fighting near a ceiling.
Have you done ice shards?
I have not done a video on ice shards.
They seem really good because they like take up half a space by half a space, so you can place them anywhere. But I just can't imagine their damage doing so well.
Icicle shards are actually really good for dealing damage. The only issue is that their space is actually a detriment, not a benefit. Like they fire faster than floor spikes, so they can do things like catch runners, which floor spikes have a very hard time doing. But they take up so little space that enemies have to walk in very tight paths, or else they just miss the spikes and they deal no damage. But they also recharge faster than most other traps. So it's a bit of give and take, but because you get things like slows and stuff in there, it's probably a good alternative to floor spikes for Tundra. Alright, so we got the Steam Vents, Quarter Pounder, Boulder Shoot, and Icicle Impaler, Ice Shards. And I guess we'll throw in the Solve Arctos. Alright, yeah, Ice Shards do kill Trap Cap. That's their other thing. Because they're so small, and because usually you want to place a lot of them to deal damage, small items take up your Trap Cap a lot faster if you're trying to cover ground. And that's the other like downside of using small traps. Alright, so I only get to put 5 things in a poll here, which is sort of a limitation, but that's what we're gonna go with. We have the Solve Arctos, Ice Shards. Why don't we combine the Solve Arctos and Ice Shards then? I think they can go together. We can sort of keep the traps themed. So Steam Vents by itself, Quarter Pounder by itself, Boulder Shoot and Icicle Impaler, and then Ice Shard, Solve Arctos, Gong and Coin Forge. Temple Gong, Coin Forge. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to remember. Tripwire and Steam Vent. All right, you want to add the Tripwire to the Steam Vents? That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, you could like make them go together. Like the tripwire resets the steam vents.
Not even just having them reset it, but because the steam vents usually require that they be next to other traps if you want to do anything other than just have collision damage or bonus damage happen. Having the tripwire there can have you trigger a lot of other things to get that damage dealt. But yeah, we got the steam vents, tripwire, quarter pounder, boulder shoot, icicle impaler. Actually, why don't I add the decoys with the quarter pounder? All right, that works. So I guess I should say what pair of traps should we make the next OMDU trap stream about? Overload trap does go pretty well with steam vents, but I think it goes just as well with any like floor support trap. So you could use it with coin forge, you could use it with steam vents, you could use it with tars. It's actually a lot more versatile since they made it exclude disabling support traps. But a lot of people probably still won't use it. How come some traps didn't come back from the first or second game? Probably design issues. A lot of the traps and a lot of the abilities that even on existing traps were removed mainly because they conflicted with a lot of game design elements and would have actually made it harder for the game to function when people were playing it. Like that's why they removed a lot of the physics abilities from the game. They were literally murder on the servers because of the coding of the game, and they toned down a lot of the physics so that it wouldn't actually cause as many crashes as what used to happen when the game was first released. Like physics was a guaranteed like frame loss and everything for anybody, no matter how good your PC was on the game originally. And there was a couple of other bugs that would cause like some really horrible lag and slowdown. Oh, the Void Portal? Void Portal in OMD2 was pretty ridiculous. It was literally just like an area of insta death, kind of like the environmental kills that you could place. And yeah, Void Portal was super strong. But since OMD Unchained doesn't have the ability for you to just choose whether or not you want to take traps and place them on any surface, whether it be walls, floors, or ceilings. A lot of traps lost like a lot of their versatility there, and that kind of sucks a bit. But all right, the poll is now live. If you guys want to check out the community page on my face, no, not, not my Facebook. On the I'm like, that's how you know I'm tired.
Tune into the Facebook page, Vermillion Phoenix Gaming.
I actually probably could stream to Facebook, but I don't know if that would really be worth my time. Or if anybody would watch from there. But
you could make a blog channel too.
I do actually already have a Facebook page. So if you guys felt like it, you could feel free to go ahead and join that. They
Well, I might.
Facebook actually disabled a few things so that like it won't cross post anymore. So I have to manually create Facebook posts to go on there, which I'll start doing sometime in the near future. But there is a poll. Am I going to SawCon? No, I have no planned conventions at the moment. Mainly because I won't have too much time off work until after December. So I got a couple of months to wait, and then after that, then I could see about going to different places or seeing what's possible then. Um, but yeah, like so I'm basically just homebound. I'm gonna focus on getting videos created for the channel and streaming more regularly. Wow, okay, that was bad. But you did get me.
Ah, not those again.
Pretty much. Uh, but yeah, the poll's up. You guys can vote on that whenever you feel like it. Uh,
I had to do it. I had to do it.
you guys can vote on it, and whenever I get around to the next OMD stream, which will probably be within the next week, after I give it time to actually generate some votes, we'll choose one of them, and then we'll go with sort of a couple of themed streams around that set of traps, and then we'll take whatever hasn't been done, and we'll turn that into another poll until we sort of work through all of them. That was the way I had planned on going about it. And if there's any finer points that I think I don't get to go over, I'll probably make a video of them. But yeah, that and there's some other games that I will probably wind up streaming that are sort of longer and more focused than just like multiplayer stuff that I had promised some devs and stuff that I would get to, and I don't think I've quite done them justice, especially since I think the games are pretty good. So I will start doing some streams of those probably over the next coming weeks too. So you'll probably see those mixed in with like OMD and some other stuff that I want to play. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream for the period of time that you've been here. Again, assuming everything works out after I wake up, we'll probably have another stream going on. OMD or OMD2. I actually have. I don't. You know what? I don't think I've put. I didn't stream OMD when I was playing it. Because I hadn't played through the first Orcs Must Die completely. I played through Orcs Must Die 2, but the first Orcs Must Die was still like it's still basically new to me, and I played through a bit of that off stream. But if you guys want, I can go back and like stream that. That would be perfectly fine. Um, but yeah, that and like relatively newer games that developers had offered me, as well as other ones that have recently gotten updated. Like they've done a bunch of updates to Defense Task Force, which I streamed a long time ago, right before. Well, not that long ago. It was a few months, like right before it was launched. But it actually launched in June of this year, and then the developers are still updating it after they got some more feedback from people and added some new modes, some new maps, all kinds of stuff to it. Um, I actually do want to finish Sanctum 2, and then we have things like All Walls Must Fall and Dead Cells, which I should get around to playing because they're both like pretty amazing games. All Walls Must Fall is sort of this like film noir, like time traveling tactics game, which is kind of nuts. But you'd have to see it to like actually understand what was going on there. But then Dead Cells is like an action roguelike, which I love because there's a lot of roguelikes that are like really shooty, and Dead Cells feels more like one of the older hack and slash ones. But that's all stuff we can get to after I wake up. For now, we got the poll, and then I'll decide what I'll be streaming in the morning. If you guys have any comments or anything, feel free to either type it in the chat here or leave it as a comment on the video and or on the VOD, and you guys should have an answer from me whenever I wake up. Either way, as always, thank you guys for being there. Like, you know, this channel is pretty much here because I want to find another game like OMD. Actually, I have a lot of other tower defense games that I was planning on putting on the channel, and because of you guys actually liking Orcs Must Die so much, a lot of other tower defense like developers have basically started like following me. So if any games show up that I think are really good tower defense stuff, you will probably see it show up on the channel. And there's a couple that I haven't actually put up yet that I have been offered. So that's part of like what my mission was when I originally started this channel. It's like to show off games that I think are really good. Hey, what's happening? Once
That name though.
yeah, no. Once I get once I actually sit down and like load those games up, I'll probably get some video footage of it and show it off to you guys and maybe do some streams of it. But yeah, like so that's the plan. Like I know it's kind of convoluted. Are you gonna play Sangfroid Tales of Werewolves? I've heard of Sangfroid. I have not actually made any plans to play it, though that could always change. Actually, why does that name stick out to me? But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem, Chaos. I hope you enjoy your day. Oh, that's why I remember saying Freud. I remember seeing some shots of it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, there's probably about 42 games that I was offered so far that I currently have to decide whether or not I'm going to take, because if I'm not going to do it, it would be better for the devs to actually offer it to somebody who is going to do it. And I would rather not keep everybody waiting. Yeah, there's so many interesting tower defense games coming out. Yeah, the stream is going to be finished for now. I need to go to sleep because I haven't slept in something like 23 hours. So I need to get on that, and then that way I can wake up, and then we'll probably have another stream going relatively soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it for now. Again, thanks for being here, guys. You can go ahead and leave some comments on what you think about like upcoming streams or anything that you would like to see. If it's a game I have or I can get my hands on, that'll probably happen. But yeah, we'll see some new streams coming forward in the next week, and then we'll get a planned OMD trap stream set up for whatever you guys vote on in the poll. But remember, that's in the community tab on the channel, and I'll check that in a couple of days to see where we are. Either way, take care of yourselves, and I seriously mean that. Like, just make sure you guys are cool and are straight for with everything that you have going on in your lives, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, as always, have a good one.